Hi, we're the Huggards from Phillips, Wisconsin, and we're now in Assen, the Netherlands. I'm Sarah.
This is Fiona.
I'm Jake, and this is Ava.
And we're going to take you on a little tour of what we now call home, Assen.
One of the differences we have moving over to the Netherlands from Wisconsin is that we no longer have a car. What makes it easier is having all these nice bike paths around us. There's flowers.
Assen is the capital of the province of Drenthe, and since it's so old, there's so much history that still is in the city today that you can walk around and see every day.
We moved to Assen in September of last year and been here for about 6 months. We moved here for my job. I was transferred internationally over to the Netherlands to drill oil and gas wells in the North Sea for a major oil company. I'm currently on a new super heavy duty jackup, and I'm a drilling supervisor. My wife Sarah unfortunately had to give up her career as a photographer when she was recently in. Fiona, where are we at?
My cool.
Yeah? Do you like your school?
Yeah.
What language do they speak there?
That's
Yeah? Do you have any friends?
yeah.
Yeah?
Isis, Aaron.
And what do you do at school?
Play with nice toys and be with nice frogs.
Yeah, do you know any Dutch words now?
No, I just
You don't know any Dutch words?
yeah. Only lay.
Yeah. Can you say goodbye in Dutch?
Doei doei.
Alright, doei.
Okay, we're at a park near Fiona's school, which we like to call the deer park. And there's a lot of friendly deer here where everybody likes to bring their leftover bread and feed the deer. The kids seem to really enjoy it. Here we are in the Asserbos. The Asserbos is one of the Netherlands' oldest and largest urban forests, if not the largest. We like to come here and walk and run and bike, and as a portrait photographer I find this place beautiful for coming and taking pictures of the kids. Behind me I have what I lovingly call my Dutch minivan. When Jake's out on the rig, I have to have my bike trailer connected to my bike so I can get the kids back and forth to school and go grocery shopping. The hardest part of moving over to the Netherlands from Wisconsin was that for 8 years we lived in the Detroit area. I worked as a system protection engineer for a high voltage utility, and Jake was working a lot of long hours for another company in the oil industry. And when we started to have kids, we thought that we wanted to kind of calm our lives down a little bit and take the kids away from the city. And that's when we made the decision to sell our house in Detroit and move over to northern Wisconsin, where we would be living in a small town in the Northwoods. And the kids would have their grandparents just 5 miles down the road and their aunt and uncle just down the road. So that's what we did, and we had a beautiful house on 3 acres on a little dirt road backed up to the woods, and not even maybe 4 or 5 months into owning our new house in Wisconsin, we found out about Jake's transfer to the Netherlands, and we decided that even though we knew this was something that could happen eventually, we should do it now rather than wait, because we thought with the kids' ages it would be the perfect time to travel overseas. Welcome to our little street and Repperstraat. We live on a little tiny Dutch street that's very well known in the Assen area. Lots of the houses were built around the same time in the 1930s. So here's our little Dutch street, and there is what we like to call our little Dutch house.
So if asked what I like about the Netherlands, I would say that this area is pretty rural and the people here are pretty nice. It's a pretty good gateway area because the train station is right next door to where we live, and it can bring us to anywhere in Europe. I know my wife and I, we always want to travel quite a bit, and this seems like a good opportunity, especially with the kids being so young. And we also feel that it's a good experience for both Fiona and Ava to kind of grow up bilingual.